On my main channel page, you'll find a section that lists my recommendations for fellow watch channels. And if you're on the list, then I'm watching and thumbing you with support. I may not always comment and watch every video, but I've added you mainly because I enjoy your content. There's a nutty watch channel that's fast ticking and gets an ace. A family guy who's obsessed with trying to destroy Casios. The tattooed Cornish guy that's always sharing and caring. My friend who's storm riding those G-shocks with kettlebells. Mr. Town who has balls of steel. Bull watches is what I meant. The digital surgical genius that brings beeps back to vintage classics. Mechanical Michael Bolton, who's not a singer but does play tunes on his balance springs. Watch Geek has me pushing buttons and pulling crowns with his tutorials. And then there's the guru of G-shocks, who stays anonymous, but his cat doesn't give 9 lives. Then I have more buddies from over the pond with Scott from Watches Galore, who loves to watch and drive. Bob with that magical grizzly beard and his amazing adventures. Here's Shane, who's the voice of professionalism, and his checkmate strap set and game combos. And if you didn't know, Dave has just the watch, while Matt is rocking watches and busy hanging guitars. The old fart from Alaska, whose ATV crushed him, but luckily his G-shock wasn't hurt. Going far south to Africa is my good buddy who finally got my Frogman, so he can tell the time while wrestling crocodiles. Back to the UK, we have Sean that bonds time with watches while secretly playing guitar like a hero, plus many more that I enjoy, so give them all your support. And finally, my dear buddy from Watch Crazy, but with his latest story, it's making me crazy watching it. Let me explain. Now, what you've just heard was written entirely from me. The videos are from the channels I love watching, and all the links are found in the description. I'm a massive supporter for channels that deserve more attention, and I give credit where due. But what grinds my gears is when someone takes your hard work and gives it to themselves without a mention, which isn't just about stealing, but giving false honesty to the content shown. To fully understand, you'll need to watch this video made by Watch Crazy, which will follow shortly. His channel is pretty deep down on the scale of hidden watch channels, but I discovered his channel as his content is unique and very well written. I've known him for a while and have met up on a few occasions, and his watch knowledge is beyond mine, and he uses words that gets me tapping into dictionaries for their meanings. I thought horology was picking up hookers at a zoo until Watch Crazy corrected me after paying my bail. This video isn't about being paranoid. It's certainly not about jealousy. This is about using content from small channels to making you the greatest. Now, for some of you, you will find this petty, but producing and filming your own content takes much time. And when you're a small channel, then support is really needed to help you spread more enjoyment to the hobby. But when someone takes your ideas or blatantly uses it without giving the acknowledgement to the creator, then you're nothing but faking yourself and your viewers. I give my support to Watch Crazy, thus why I've made this video. I'm part of the watch community and have always given my thanks to those who involve themselves too. It's the part that makes us united and being part of what we can only describe as a watch illness. But at least we understand why our partners need so many shoes and handbags. I shall leave you now with Watch Crazy's video.
Is the urban gentry copying mine and others' content? How many times can a coincidence be a coincidence? A couple of years ago, I created a unique video on the newly released Rolex GMT Master 2 with Jubilee, with a twist in the history. A few weeks later, a very similar video was created by the urban gentry. Links to all of the videos of his and mine can be found in the description below. I didn't think too much about this initially, but as I watched more of his videos, some of the information and unique content I discovered seemed to creep up and turn up in his videos. I let this slide until I created a video about the Mafia and their watches, At the time, no one had created a video like this. However, 3 weeks later, the lovely Mr. Gentry released a Mafia watch video, not only copying the idea, but the style in which it was presented. I brought this up with TimeToGo or the Urban Gentry, and instead of holding his hand up, or at least suggesting otherwise, he decided to leave a comment on a different video of mine, saying, "Oh my gosh, or should I say days, this is absolute genius. My first time visiting your channel, and I must say it's bloody brilliant. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you. Best regards." So, obviously, that's quite a nice message. I can't really sort of argue with that, especially after my sort of comment. So, but, as time went on, things fortunately stopped, and I didn't see anything which I could say, could have been taken from my channel. At least I know there was other issues over the time with, stolen images and content from elsewhere, which unfortunately led to, the channel, Urban Gentry channel being demonetized for a period of time, and I think it was offline for a little while. However, today I see that the Urban Gentry is back up to his same old tricks, or I might be wrong. We'll have to I'll let you decide on that. I uploaded a new video on Friday the 12th. The video is about the new Bear Grylls Luminox, titled Military Grade Watches. My video takes a different military spin on the watches. Well, funny enough, the new video TimeToGo uploaded yesterday after mine, quite a bit after mine, sort of almost 12 hours, maybe longer. Well, a lot longer than that, actually, which also has military in the title, somehow looks and feels suspiciously similar. It's not as in-depth, and it was, you can see it, there wasn't as much imagery added to it as mine, but regardless of that, the interesting thing here, though, is, other than what you'll see in the videos of similarities, is the spoken word. In our videos, they are certainly different. At least mine is written by myself and not taken word for word from someone else's website. Anyway, I did also bring Mr. Gentry up on this video today, and he did the same thing as he did last time. He viewed a different video of mine and left the following comment. "Great video. You have a fantastic voice for narration, by the way. That Frogman," which is on a video I did recently with Land, Sea and Air, which is 3 G-Shock watches, one of them being the Frogman. "May I ask which you wear the most?" And then it goes, "Glad I subscribed to your channel. I bet you are. I wonder why that could possibly be. I hope you post more content. Keep up the good work and stay safe." Now, it just seems a sort of ongoing pattern, this. I could be completely wrong, so I ask you, how many times can a coincidence be a coincidence? There's a lot of information on the internet stating and showing these similarities reoccurring with this particular person. It's got to stop, let's face it. He's good for the community, he's the watch community. It's not, we don't all dislike the chap and we enjoy some of his content, but, it is, of course, one of the highest forms of flattery when someone copies you. However, this is not copying people. It's pure plagiarism. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do leave your comments in the description below. If I'm wrong about this, I'll be interested to hear what your thoughts are. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But anyway, words out there.